Back at it in the basement. Today we're going to check the power supply on this 83 Chexx hockey machine. That's the power brick inside the game there. So I've disconnected all the wires. I've got it plugged up. Got my multimeter here. I've got a Fluke 77. It's a pretty nice one, but you can get just the $20 one. That'll work. The first setting, the V with the single line, that's volt AC. And then the next one with the V with a few more squiggly lines on top of it, that's volts DC. So that's where we'll start today, is the volts DC. And the two connectors that come off your power supply is the P5 and the P8 connector. Those are labeled on the board here. So the P8 here is the one with the purple and the green wires, and it's got two connectors. So stick your black probe into the purple and the red into the green, and you should get about 15 to 16 volts DC. If you can see here, I'm getting about 16 and a half, which that's still acceptable, but at least above 15 is where you want P8 to be. So that one tested good. Let's do P5 here. That's the 3-prong one with the 2 red and the yellow. So I'm going to stick the black into the yellow here. Try not to block the meter. And then the red could go into either red. Oh, and actually, I'm going to go to volts AC on this one. P8 in the volts DC, P5 in volts AC. Black into yellow, red into red. And you should be about 12 volts AC. You can see here I'm at 11.89, so that's acceptable. You can put the red into the other one, about 11.8. Should be about the same, 11.88. So that's getting good power. So I know my power brick's good. If you're having problems, it's going to be in the PCB or scoreboard. But first, you always got to check the power supply if you're having any issues. That's the #1 place to start. So check those. If you got good readings, should be good to go. Next step, which would be PCB and scoreboard. If the machine happened to test bad on those readings, inside the power brick there is this capacitor, which is a snap-in type capacitor when you look them up, and then also 2 MR752s that will be inside there that will need to be replaced. If you're getting bad readings, it's more than likely this cap. When you open that up, you'll see a bulge in that cap, and that's probably why you're getting bad power. But I go ahead and replace the MR752s while you're in there as well, and that should fix the power brick if you're having any issues.